Here in the UK we have a programme called Panorama. It's a BBC documentary series that covers various different topics, both here in the UK and around the world. The reason why I want to bring this to everybody's attention is not so much the fact that the BBC are of course going to push the narrative and make absolutely sure that the audience is emotionally involved in the circumstances, but it's the idea that this documentary was created within a 5-day period. So that's 5 days for this documentary to be created from absolutely nothing, because of course the BBC shouldn't know anything about this in advance. So that's 5 days to find out the circumstances, get a presenter to do all the filming on location, get in touch with all the victims that you'll see in the documentary, the witnesses to the actual incident itself. They even managed to track down people who claim to have known the suspect. I think one fella says that the last time he saw him was 15 years ago. So again, do an interview with them. Now, 5 days, in my opinion, is not enough time to arrange that with everybody. Everybody's timescales will be completely different. You know, somebody might be able to do it straight away, some might have other commitments and might not be able to do it for another week. But no, they managed to get this all done within 5 days. That's get all those things prepared, do the research, get in touch with all the people involved, do all the interviews, get all the footage back into the studio, edit it, get it approved, and then push it out for television. 5 days is not a long enough time to be able to do this. What I'll do is I'll upload the whole thing as a separate video on my channel. It's half an hour long and I could narrate and talk over every single point, but have a watch for yourself. Drop some comments in there, because hopefully you can see what I mean when I'm saying about 5 days not being long enough to do this documentary. But one of the things I just want to leave you with is that Panorama did a programme 2 years prior to the London 7/7 bombings, and the details within that particular episode are scary. They mirror the attack so close that really that's one of the main events that got me started in all of this. I mean, it's unbelievable when you see it. But like I say, my channel's not got to the point where I want to link everything up, but I will get to that point, and hopefully as you sort of go along with this journey with me, you will see what I mean when you are starting to piece these things together. It keeps being consistent with the same things cropping up again and again. So for me, Panorama doing a programme on Westminster actually makes things look worse.